Hold me down, hold me down. Hold me down. Yeah. You're the one I wanna go to when I'm going crazy, yeah. By my side every night, boo. Forever my lady, yeah. Be my partner in crime, Bonnie and Clyde. Have the ride of your life, babe.
Welcome back. We need to talk. First episode of 2020. We took a break, and I'm so glad we're back.
Glad to be back.
I'm glad to be back. We're gonna try to be consistent this time and crank something out. We're gonna do a thing.
We're gonna do
our thing. So, since this is our first episode of 2020, we know you all have had time to talk, but we haven't. So today we're gonna talk about 2019, 2020, and we're gonna have some fun doing that. But first, we're gonna play Cooties. So Cooties is a game where I pose a question for my wife that I think guys know that girls don't, and she posed a question for me that she think girls know and I don't. If you have any entry for Cooties, you can send an email to us at hopeinkc@gmail.com. Please reach out and hopefully, because she'll need some. I got a whole bunch, but she needs some help. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, what is a kabuki brush?
What is a kabuki brush?
He's never gonna get this. Okay.
What is a kabuki brush?
Kabuki.
Can you spell that?
Brush. Kabuki. It's exactly how it sounds.
Okay, and can you use this in a sentence?
I need my kabuki brush.
Well, all that was theatrics. I knew what it was when you first said it.
Oh, what is that?
A kabuki brush is a brush you use to brush out your hair, obviously, and especially for thick hair. So it's a special brush for thick hair, and it has a blow dryer on it. So it's a blow dry brush. That's a kabuki brush.
And you were sure about this?
100%. I've seen it 1,000 times.
And you were confident about this?
Yeah.
You've seen it 1,000 times?
Yeah.
Where did
kabuki
you see this brush at, Justin?
Kabuki brushes are
Where?
a dime a dozen.
Where? I need a place. I need a location. I need a time. I need a hoop. You've never seen this brush.
I just gave my kabuki brush away.
You never had one.
All right, man. So am I right or am I wrong?
You're
All
wrong.
right,
A kabuki brush
What's
is
a
used
kabuki
for
brush?
liquid foundation.
I
knew you weren't going to get it in your face.
All right, I ain't know that one. I
You did.
All right, so
one for me.
If I was talking to my boy, we're watching a sporting event, and I go, man, the starter's getting killed. Who's our best reliever? What sport am I watching?
The starter is getting killed. Who is our best reliever?
Yeah.
Okay, so a reliever is obviously in football. That's my answer.
Which one? Because you said football in English and Spanish. Which one? Which one did you stick with?
I said what I said.
Which one are you sticking with?
I am going to go with foot.
Soccer. So you talking about soccer?
I was talking about the right one.
Yeah, you're wrong. They're both wrong. You weren't even close.
Why did you just
tried to
say
cheat.
that?
You tried to cheat and get two answers. You are a cheater, as always. The sport is baseball. A reliever.
That was my second guess.
No, you guessed two answers already. So there's no way you can have a second guess.
No,
you weren't close.
Okay.
A reliever is a pitcher in baseball. It's the person.
But sometimes Justin changes his answers in the moment, so I could have been right all along.
What? No, you weren't right. Every man that was watching this knew what I was talking about.
A reliever.
Yeah, that's baseball. It's a pitcher that comes in for the starter.
A substitute.
Yes.
You said a I
Yes,
said a substitute.
No, a reliever is the title is their position.
Oh, that's the title. I've watched plenty of baseball.
You haven't watched any baseball.
I've watched plenty of baseball, and I've never heard of this.
Yeah, because you didn't pay attention.
I don't think it's common.
Last time we went to a Royals game, you went to sleep.
I didn't go to sleep. You did. I stayed up for the whole game because I like baseball.
Sure you do. That's why you don't know what a reliever
belly
is.
pitcher,
What?
first baseman, outfield, left field, all these things. Never once heard reliever.
Yeah, because you're a girl.
Okay.
This is the point of Cooties, to
Interesting.
reveal how much of a girl
or
you
how
are.
much Justin cheats. But whatever.
The fact I ain't even dealing with you. All right. So let's move on because we're gonna talk
We gonna
about
tell
her
the
being a
truth.
cheater the whole time. But we won't talk about that right now. You definitely gave 2 answers and try to use both
I
of them.
said-
Whichever you literally said, whichever one is right.
I said football. Because if I write that on a test, you can't, like, that's what it is. That's an answer. It's an answer. It's
No,
right or it's
either
wrong.
football or
if it's
football.
football or football, I wrote it.
No,
It's right.
but they're
Like,
2 different games. Those 2
no,
different sports.
that's like the TF one.
No, TF. People that write TF flunk. That's what
No,
they do.
they don't.
You get zeros.
They passed, just not my class.
You get zeros
But, okay.
for TF.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on. This is our first episode of 2020.
Yeah.
So we want to do a recap for the year. 2019. I'll go first. I'm gonna give her time to think. So
Please.
I'm gonna give you 3 words that I can use to describe my 2019.
And I'll give you one.
This is why she got kicked off the ladder. This is why we have our own. That's okay. We're doing our
But
own
if
show.
I have one
we need
word,
to talk.
I have one word.
We
yes
need to
or no.
talk. We need to talk.
Okay,
all right.
cool.
So we need to talk about 2019.
Okay.
My 3 words for 2019. One is change, right? And I'll say all 3 words and I'll go back and describe them. So one is change. My other one is purpose, and my third one is vision. Okay, those are my 3 words.
Okay.
The first one is change. 2019, I changed jobs. I was in ministry full time, and I changed to coaching full time at a Christian school. So I'm still doing ministry, but it's a different type of ministry that requires different skill set than before. And so we had a lot of changes. With that came a lot of changes. We moved on campus from our apartment, so we're living in a dorm, which has been different, right? That's a lot of big change, big life change. I'm coaching girls, which has been a big change. First time doing that full time, coaching girls, right? And then purpose. I believe this is something I've been supposed to do all along. When I came to Kansas City, I didn't know what I was going to do. Well, I thought what I was going to do was be playing basketball on the beach. That's just when I think of overseas basketball, I don't think of Bosnia or Serbia. I think of Spain, Barcelona, and waking up with a beachside condo, going to practice, going to play basketball. That's what I thought I was gonna be doing.
All that.
I wasn't that good, so I didn't make it there. So since then, I've been doing different things.
You're crazy.
And I think all along I've been walking in purpose, but I think this is specifically where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to be, all working together at the right time. Okay. And so purpose is 2019, moving into that. And then also vision. We spent a lot of 2019 traveling. Actually spent the whole month of July out of the country. And it gave me a vision of what I think our life is going to be, what a piece of our life is going to be. Honestly, I think we'll be traveling a lot more for you than for me. But I think that travel around the world, across the globe, is definitely going to be a part of our life moving forward. Because I know you're calling. And that's you're called to nations. And so people will be flying you in.
Get you a man who
people will be flying you in, and I'll just get to go and be your bodyguard or something. I'll find a job.
Well, I know you're calling. You'll be doing the same thing.
Nah, I'll be her bodyguard. I'll be on stage like this. Nah, bro, no.
I don't like it. This is where I get stressed out.
Come on, sis. You can give her a hug. Come on. Nah, bro, no. So
why is all the sisters
I'm
coming?
That's my job.
Bros, nah.
That's my job.
That's confusing.
No, that's my job. So those are my 3 words for 2019. You've had a lot of time.
I haven't had that much.
You've had a lot. You haven't enough.
Okay,
What's your
so
one
this
word?
is what I was thinking to do the 3 in 1. So, a new experience.
3 words. That's a sentence. That is a sentence.
But it's 3 words.
No, you were supposed to have. You said you didn't say you had 1 word.
And then I thought about 3 that I could use.
No, it don't work like that. No.
Is it 3 words?
No, you said, but you didn't say you had 3 words. You said if I only have 1 word for 2019, I only have 1 word.
I didn't do all that.
You said
Thank you.
And you looked at you did like this. And you looked at the camera so you could see if you had people friends.
No.
Be my friends. Agree. That's what you did.
I like when people agree with me. But Justin, that's 3 words.
All right, man. All right, man.
Okay, so my 3 words. By A. So by A, I mean, no, just kidding. So no, I think one of my words for 2019 was definitely like transitions, because I feel like we moved around a lot, from jobs to where we stay, and even just
Even though honestly,
our
for me,
people.
2019 was like the least amount of jobs I've had.
I know,
in
which
like
is a
7
transition
years.
for you. That's a transition,
Yeah.
though. You went from working 5 jobs to 1.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big transition. So I feel like that is a big word for me last year. And also just being steady. So that's 2 words. So being steady and what we're called to and how we're spending our time. Even though I don't know if we did it well or excellently, but I know that we had times where we were steady, like, no, this is what I'm doing right now. Like for the month of July, we're doing mission trips. We've been planning that since January. Like, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be steady in that. We're going to pursue
it. And it was touch and go. You was like, how we going to do it?
It was touch and go.
Where we go? And I'm like, we going.
Yeah,
get on this plane.
Because I'm more of a,
Get on this plane.
I need a plan.
Nah.
But Justin's like,
Get on
we're
this
going to
plane.
get on the plane.
Let's go.
We're going to land and we're going to go from there. And I'm like, no. I need to know
Let's
what
go.
we're doing before we even get on the plane so I can decide if
Go.
I'm even
We doing.
going.
That's what we doing. We doing. Get
But
to walking.
I think we steadily pursued God and Him promising us that July would be just for Him and just for missions. Or promising me that it would be just Jesus in July. And I appreciate it a lot. So, yeah, those are my words.
Yeah, 2 words.
I said being
Transition and steady. So, let's just recap.
Being
Let's recap for the audience
steady.
what just happened. I said, hey, let's do 3 words for 2019.
Uh-huh.
Your response, no,
Okay.
no, I'm recapping.
Okay.
Your response was, well, I only have 1 word. And I was like, see, that's why you got kicked off the ladder.
And you told me
and
your time.
listen, nope, I'm recapping.
Okay.
And you was like, nah, if I only got 1 word for 2019, I only got 1 word. I said what I said. That's what you did, right? So then I did my 3 words. I said, I'm going to let you have your 1 word. Because this is a part of our podcast. You got 50-50 ownership.
Okay.
You can have
I
your
do what
1
I
word.
want.
You do what you want.
Okay.
You can have your 1 word. So I do my 3 words, right?
Uh-huh.
And I give it over to you. And not only do you not do 1 word, you don't do 3 words. You do
3 words.
2 words. You did
No, see,
transition and steady.
Being steady. Oh my gosh. Why are you not getting that through that big head of yours? So technically, I did 3 words the first time. You didn't like my 3 words.
No, you
I
did a
said
sentence.
a new experience. A is a word. New is a word. And experience is also a word. When you put them together, 3 words, 1 sentence, 3 words. I followed the rules. You just didn't like how I followed the rules.
No, because you keep making them new rules as you go. That's the problem. You're the only person.
Followed the rules.
No. Okay. All right. So,
Anyway.
Miss Rule Breaker. You can go first since I went first 2019. You can go first for 2020.
Okay. Keep thinking.
What? You are silly. I don't know why you're so goofy today. What are I'll talk. Okay, I'm gonna talk because she's having laughing fits. So for 2020, I think this is a perfect time because most studies say that by this day, by we're in February.
Yep.
We'll be the first week of February. You'll be hearing this on a Thursday. Most people have quit their New Year's resolutions. Like 78%,
which is crazy,
of people are, and it might be higher.
I think I'm 78.
Oh, you're definitely part of whatever percentage that's quit.
Can I go ahead and share my?
Hold on, because you done you crying. Can you get yourself together for the camera?
I don't know why I laugh so hard.
You have to cry your foundation off that you put on with your Kamiko brush.
Oh wow! It's not a Kamiko brush, but okay.
What is it?
A kabuki brush.
A kabuki brush.
With your Kamiko brush.
I was close. All right, so most people have quit. So we're gonna do this to give you encouragement to restart. A lot of people, you don't have to wait until January 1st, 2021 to try again.
Yeah.
You can start again today.
Do it now.
You can start again today. So we're gonna talk about some resolutions, some things we wanted to implement in our lives in 2020, and how they're going. We can give you a live update, right? So you can go first.
Okay, so some of the things I wanted to do this year was return to working out consistently.
What does that mean?
That means at least 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
And I think so.
Let's go through all of them. Let's go through all of them first.
I don't work like okay.
Okay, you go. You go. Go each one. Go each one. Go ahead.
Okay.
And how is that going for you?
It hasn't gone at all. Like I think in my mind, I
Have-
probably
my
need
question,
to define.
have
Yes,
you-
I've worked out. I stretched the other day. What you ain't gonna do is try to play me. I literally stretched last week.
No. My question is, so your resolution is to work out 3 to maybe 4 times a week consistently.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
My question is, as of today, in 2020,
Yes.
have you done 3 total workouts?
Yes, I've stretched.
I'm trying to understand that
So
Louise
pause.
said she stretched, means she stretched for 2 minutes or less.
No.
He ain't stretching no 5 minutes.
I did.
I watched Louise stretch. This how
promise.
Louise stretches
No,
me.
'cause I did
Hold on.
I
You're
did
seeing the
5
camera.
stretches.
This how Louise stretches me.
I did 5 stretches.
My hips are so tight. My hips are so tight.
My hips be tight.
Oh, that was a good stretch. That was
Okay, no,
that was
so
a good stretch. I'm like,
anyway,
man, you work out this? Like, I stretch.
actually-
That's exactly how it be. That's
I
exactly
did
how it goes.
stretch. Like, I did
Okay.
stretch.
All
But
right.
my problem is I probably need to define what working out is. Because
I think you know what working out is. That's why you haven't
for
done
my
it.
goals, I need to
I
specifically
think-
say these things count. Because when I reach the step target on my phone,
That doesn't count.
that's a workout.
That would
'Cause I've
count
been
if you
working
were
out
a
all day.
60-year-old grandmother.
Does not matter. I've been working out all day.
We
'cause
talked
I've
about
been
this.
walking.
You are 28.
And I've been
You getting
intentionally
3,000
walking
steps?
more.
Nah.
They've always
That
said
works for
walking,
your mom.
Walking
That
is
works for
also
her.
my mom is 60.
No, but she's
But-
older.
So they say walking is the best exercise. So I feel like
For
when I
old
reach my
people.
step target, I'm working out.
No.
Well, that's just my opinion.
No, it's not. Because
So?
if that was your opinion, you would say that you've been doing good on your goal.
Well, I haven't reached my step target every day. No, when we were in San Diego, I count that as working out too because we were walking around a whole lot. Like, I start sweating a couple times.
Never.
I know I was hot.
No.
It doesn't matter. I haven't done great, but I will do better, so it's okay. Okay, and then the second thing is eating healthy. I did well. I did the whole 15. I don't know why this is laughing.
She made it
Why
up.
are you laughing?
She's the first person in human history to complete a whole 15 on purpose.
Okay, so I did a whole 15.
Explain
So
what a
we
whole
did
15 is.
No dairy, no sugar, no grain for 15 days.
We?
I did. I made it for 15 days, and my goal was to lose 7 pounds and 10% body fat, which I definitely met. I did meet my goal, so I was really excited about it. But so I started out January really strong because I did that all the way, and even after the 15 days, like I still ate pretty well up until last week because I was cooking for you, so I had to eat that way.
Okay.
You were being so shady.
I'm not.
Right?
I'm
said,
just listen.
mm-hmm.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I did well, so that's probably the goal that I'm doing the best on. I will return to doing better because I've had a lot of sweets lately, and and I'm gonna get better at it. By healthy, I probably should. I just need it in moderation. I just gotta eat well in moderation. And then my third goal that I said that I have been doing pretty okay at. There are areas I need to get better. Is just being more consistent with my time with God. So what I have been doing is like when I wake up in the morning, reading my verses and praying. And then I try to remember to pray throughout the day. But where I just have to be consistent with God this year. Because last year I had strong moments, I had low moments. And I know that our faith walk will always be highs and lows, but I don't like that. I need even. It is the same today. Every day I'm going to be the same, and it doesn't work that way, but I need it because when I have a low moment, I get completely thrown off track. Like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Now I don't know what to do with my life when I do, but I don't like lows. So I've been doing better. I've been spending time singing. I sing a lot, but I sing a lot of worship music throughout the week. But yeah, so that's probably the goals I'm actually doing the best at. And then eating healthy. And last working out.
I think everybody knew working out was last.
So it's like
before you even started your list, I think we all knew working out was last.
So number 1 is spending time with God. Number 2 is eating better. And number 3 is working out. And then my fourth one, which was like a social goal, is just being more present with people. So like not being on my phone when I talk to people, which I do okay at, but I have to remember, like if someone's in front of me and they're giving me their time, then I should honor that by just being present and by not like being on my phone watching videos or something like this, enjoying the time that I have with people while they're in front of me. Which kind of sucks because sometimes if somebody texts me, I will ignore it because I have somebody that I'm talking to in front of my face. But you're texting me, so I have to talk to the people in front of my face. So I got to work out that kink, I guess.
No, I think you just have made an
out.
excuse to not text people back.
No,
when you've never
it's not an excuse.
text people back. Like,
Never.
Louise is notoriously the worst phone communicator.
I'm not, though. That's the crazy.
Earth.
I've made strides to be better.
That doesn't mean you're still not the worst.
Nick,
Like,
boy.
she is the worst.
You almost made me.
Hey, it's your podcast. You do what you want. So, like, for real,
Sorry.
like, if you call Louise, she will not call you back.
Yeah,
and she's not going to answer. Everybody knows that if they call Louise,
so the thing is, it's not that I'm not going to answer.
Whoa.
You just have to text me first so that I know what you're to expect when you call.
That
I don't like
sense.
those. I don't like those kind of surprises because I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Just interrupted me, Louise. If you call her, she's not going to answer. If you text her, she will respond once. And then she's going to stop texting you back.
You can ask.
And this is what I love because we got iPhones now, right? And so now when I text her and she doesn't respond, I can see on the phone that she saw my text message. It literally says read. So I can see that she read it and didn't respond.
But sometimes I open it and I intend to respond when I have a moment. And then that moment I forget
Like I said, so I can see that she read my text message and ignored me, which is great because I knew all along that she was reading my text message and ignoring me.
I don't do that often. I've gotten better. Like, I have to understand, I've made so much improvement this year alone that it's crazy. I'm way better than I used to be. I ain't where I was.
It's up in there.
You can ask anybody that texts me. No, like my sisters will vouch for me. My mommy will vouch for me. The boys, like
you've
everybody
been better
knows.
with them, maybe.
And you. We only do games. You don't text me that much.
So it's my turn now because Louise is done. Right?
I know.
You're done. You're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I thought that was never gonna end. All right. So my 3. I guess you do. We didn't say a number. So my things for 2020. You're 4. Yeah, it's no number. My things for 2020 are first of all, I wanted to work out consistently. Mm-hmm. I used to work out a lot, man. Like 2-a-days. Like love being in the gym. And then I just stopped. And then I got fat. And I was fat. Like dad bod fat. And it was not okay. I couldn't fit my clothes. That was the red side.
That thing.
I tried to put some jeans. What are you?
Okay.
She has an issue with like she just wants to talk when I talk. Like when she talk, I'll be cool. When I start talking, she's like, I want to talk too. I want to talk too. Let me talk. So
you had some jeans, you couldn't fit.
I couldn't fit my pants. It was rough. I couldn't fit some slacks, some khakis. So I had to change. So I wanted to lose some weight. So I wanted to eat healthy, work out. Those two kind of go hand in hand for me. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be more consistent with my time with God. So that's spending time, specifically for me, spending time in prayer. I've been okay with reading verses, reading my scriptures, and even worship. Worship is the best. I do my best with worship. But I need to be more intentional in my alone time. So prayer time specifically was a big goal for me. And so my overarching goal for 2020 was consistency. And one of that thing, and this kind of aligns with all the things I already said, but also with creating content. And so that's all you get in this podcast. You're going to get it more consistently. I'm going to have to make her do it because sometimes I'm like, hey, let's do the podcast. I let Kip.
Bun right now is a whole struggle.
And I'm
we
like,
can talk about me
you
taking
look like you did
lifestyle.
yesterday. Okay.
Next time, that's
going to be, okay. So she has the docket for next time. So I had it for this time. So those are all my goals for 2020. Let's see, how have I been doing? Working out, eating healthy, I've been crushing it. Last week, I've taken a week off from eating healthy. So this week of February, and working out, I took a week off, just took a week off. I had no reason.
You didn't have a
I just didn't want to go to the gym, and I finished Whole30, so I've been eating like crazy.
You almost finished Whole30.
I finished. I made it through.
You had pizza like on day 27.
See, this is the problem with Louise. This is the problem with Louise. And she tries to force how she thinks onto me.
I do.
So, like, I do Whole30. And so let's just say it's 90 meals. 90 meals in a Whole30. For me, 86 meals out of 90 is fine.
You did about 80.
I did. About
I'm just
85.
kidding.
So I did 85 out of 90 meals, whole 30 on my whole
Yeah.
30. I'm fine. I've done exactly what
You
I
did
set out to
well.
do.
You did very well.
Louise, the moment she messes up,
It's
she's
over.
done with the whole 30. So she tries to force that onto me.
I know.
And this is how it works.
But-
And this is what's frustrating. I be doing whole 30. Remember, she did a whole 15. So I'm doing the whole
Don't say it
30.
like it's less than a
It
whole
is.
30,
It's obviously less than 15 is less than 30.
No, but it's the best.
So I'm
that I
doing whole
can do.
30. It's not. It's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I'm doing whole 30.
Every month.
And then she just be lying.
Okay, just
So I'm doing her 30.
dang.
She's done. She eating whatever
I'm
she
done.
want. Ice cream, burgers, fried chicken. She eat whatever she want.
I did not do
So I'm eating. I go get rice. She's like, Justin, you on whole 30. You can't have rice.
I didn't do that.
And I'm like, girl, leave me alone.
No, what
I can't eat rice on whole 30 because my whole 30, I do rice.
No, what happened is Justin went out to eat with the basketball
No.
team and you had
No.
pizza, and I was like,
That's
you
not what
can't
I'm
do
talking
that. Oh, I don't remember saying that about rice. So I cooked
It was
rice
downstairs.
for
No, it was downstairs in the cafeteria. They had fajitas,
Oh,
and I got
you're
rice.
right.
And she
So
tried to run
how
up
it
on me.
works is
And
our
then she's like,
personality
I thought we could
is
only
different.
have white rice, a jasmine rice. You said, Louise, you're not doing it. Leave me alone.
Our personalities are so
Leave me
different
alone.
because that works for you. When I mess up, it's like my pattern's off. I had a good thing going and then I threw it off. It's done. I did the best
So when
I
you go
could.
throw off this non-working out pattern?
I'm starting to get now.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
That was okay.
Alright,
You
so-
on that, huh?
So I've been, but
Buy
that's,
me some weights and I will. You said you was gonna buy me weights.
I am gonna buy you
I'm
some weights.
gonna
I'm
go
gonna buy you
down.
some weights this month. You're gonna have your weights. And we
Okay.
gonna keep track. Y'all gonna hold her accountable. Ask in the comments. Have you started working out next week? Ask in the
And I'm gonna
comments.
say I knocked it out the park.
I hope
3
she don't
days.
have to lie to y'all. I hope she don't have to lie to y'all.
I'm gonna stretch.
Nope.
I am gonna stretch.
That don't count. You not a grandma.
Right.
You stretching for 10 minutes is
Okay,
not working
I'm
out.
gonna stretch for 30 minutes. Stretching is important for flexibility and to keep
Yes.
blood circulating and all those healthy things. So I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna do planks before bedtime. And I'm gonna do.
Are people gonna see you do these planks?
I'll do them right. I'll do them in the middle of conversation. I'm like that, Justin. I can. I will. And I'm a talk tough to you every time because you rude and you don't think I can do it, but I got this. I'll do it.
I believe in you, right? I believe in you. I'm your number one supporter. I always have been. Especially when it comes to working out.
Because you don't like fat. Never mind.
You're right. That's okay.
Okay.
I need us to be in shape.
Yeah.
I need us to be in shape.
We got this.
That's why I'm
You
starting to
gonna
get back in
leave?
shape.
When you gonna
I'm
start going back
rolling.
to the gym next week?
I'm
'Cause
going
it's
tomorrow.
it'll
I'll probably
be
go
2
tomorrow.
weeks. Okay, cool.
I'll probably go
Hold him
tomorrow.
accountable. He has a gym membership. Ask if he's going to the gym and using his membership
Fair
every
enough.
day.
I have no problem with that.
Every day.
I gotta go every day? I never said I was gonna go every day.
How many days?
I said I was gonna go 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay, so 1 day off.
1 to 2 days off, yes.
Well, you already lost this week because it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we can try this again next week.
I mean, I can still go tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. I'm not for
It's
that.
3 days.
All right. How many days you went?
Well, it's Wednesday, so I can still reach my goal of 3
You
to
can
4
still reach
times a
3 to
week.
4?
Yes.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
But you
All right.
cannot.
That's fine. I'm okay
But you
with
got it
that.
next week.
But that's the thing. I'm okay with that.
You got it next week.
You're not okay with that.
I said you
Get
got
it.
it
Don't
next
get
week.
your hands out. So,
Anyway. Okay.
we got a surprise docket. I thought it was an item I thought we should talk about. I just thought about it while we were doing
I
it.
don't like that.
That's all right.
I don't like
When
it.
it's your docket, I won't have no surprises. But when it's mine, I can come up with whatever I want to.
That's
So
stuff. Okay, what is it?
this is Black History Month,
Okay.
and so I want to talk about why you think Black History Month is important.
Oh, 'cause I'm black.
And how is it important to you?
Mm-hmm.
And then also,
Can we spread these out for different podcasts, or are we doing them all now?
what you gonna do right now?
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 questions. Why is Black History Month important to you?
Okay.
And then also, what is something you do during Black History Month to promote it?
Okay, cool. So Black History Month is important to me because I'm black. So I think that it is important. Wow.
You black. Blackity black to black, y'all.
Nah,
You
keep your
blackity,
raggedy.
blackity, black,
Okay,
blackity,
so you
blackity,
like
black.
that. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Black History Month is important because
Yeah.
black people should be honored, even though it's only 1 month that we get out throughout the year. Black people should be honored for their contribution to not only history but to present society.
Yes.
You are so raggedy, as well as all the different things that we contribute to just the earth and each other. So I think Black History Month should be celebrated at every level for all people because Black people are worth it.
Yeah, she said what she said.
I said what I said. Okay, and I'm going to celebrate Black History Month this year by being very Black. So like at work on Tuesday, like I had my puff out. All the people I work with were kind of like, because I took my locks out recently and they've only seen my hair curls. I did. So I want to, and for our basketball games, like I want to do African print, like all Black stuff, just so that it is different than my normal. Because I never wear African. I don't have that much African print, so I don't wear it. But also talking about it with people I know and intentionally talking about it in my position in my other job, because it's not very many Black people that work there. We don't have very many Black students. So it's not something that they have to think about. Yeah. So like I'm talking about it every time I'm in the classroom. Like, oh yeah, it is Black History Month. Did you know that this was invented by a Black person? Did you know these different facts are these different people? Because when you're not Black, sometimes it's not as important. As well as here at Kansas Christian College, I have been talking about, or I've asked questions about making chapel more Black. So like singing gospel music or having Black speakers, or even if we could do like a Black History Month program, just something that brings it all together to honor and highlight the dopeness of being Black. So what are you doing? And why is it important to you?
You remembered. All right. So Black History Month is important to me because as a Black man, first of all, I can count on my one hand how many Black men I've had as teachers.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
As educators. And so that's just something that wasn't taught to me because the people that were teaching me, it wasn't important to them.
Yeah.
Right. And so one thing I've grasped as I've walked in more into manhood is like I'm Black and I can't change it.
Oh, I'm Black.
I don't want to change it, and the reason I don't want to change it is because of things I learned during Black History Month.
Yeah.
And so it's important to me because it exposes the greatness that exists inside of me, and it exposes the heights that have been reached before me.
Yeah.
And so one thing people always say is like standing on the shoulders of giants. And that's Black History Month reminds me of that.
Yeah,
that we're standing on the shoulders of giants. There are people that have come and done so much more with so much less. I think about people making $1 million without the internet.
Yeah.
Like people like Madam C.J. Walker. Like she's a millionaire with no internet. You know what I mean? Or like Marcus Garvey raising $1 million on dollar donations. With no social media, no Cash App.
Which is crazy.
Like people having to physically give him $1. Like
him having to physically ask.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's nuts, right? And even like, and that's what I love about Black History Month too. Is like the people who aren't part of the civil rights movement get some exposure.
Yes,
because that's really the only part of history of our history that gets taught.
That's a really good point.
Right? It's like Martin Luther King.
Yeah, you know,
Rosa Parks.
Boy
versus Brown. Brown versus Board of Education.
Yeah.
They don't teach no Malcolm X in school.
Oh.
They don't teach Malcolm X in school.
Who else is it? But it's true. They highlight
Jackie Robinson.
They highlight certain people, but they often forget the others.
Everybody else,
who had an
There's
influence.
so many more people, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So, and one thing I'm doing during Black History Month is I'm wearing African print or
we black. Sorry.
Or Black merch during every basketball game that I coach in. And then I'm texting my girls. So girls on my team, we have a group chat. I text them every day, African American or African woman, and what they've done in history.
Yeah,
and so I've been doing that every day of Black History Month. So that's kind of how I'm doing it, how I'm celebrating it.
Yes. So if you guys know some Black designers or Black business owners, please let us know so we can buy their things and
drop websites in the comments
and wear them all month long because that would be dope.
Yeah. I think we can definitely get that done and do that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I had today.
It.
So, great, big news though. So, our podcast. So, if you're watching on YouTube, I love you. If you like it, hit thumbs up. If you love it, hit subscribe. If you want more,
big thumbs up. Subscribe.
If you want more, come back next week. Okay? If you want more, come back next week. I'm so excited to keep doing YouTube. I love YouTube. I love this. I love the video. Y'all be able to see how crazy she is. But if you just want something to listen to when you roll, we can be that too. And so I've been working hard for the past week and 2 weeks to get our stuff up on different podcast outlets. And so we are available on Anchor, on Spotify, on Pocketcasts, on the Beaker, and on Google Podcasts.
That's 5 things. Not including YouTube. That's 5.
5
Okay,
ways
but
you can listen to it. I'm
You
going to
better
run those
learn.
back. We are available on Anchor, on Google Podcasts, on Spotify, on Beaker, and on Pocketcasts. Those are all podcasting apps where you can listen to our podcast. It's called We Need to Talk. It's under Hope NKC, or The Ladder is what it's under. You can find it there. And so I'm still learning, still trying to figure it out. Let me know if you can find it. If you can't find it, I'm gonna find a way to make sure you can find it.
Put the link in the comments.
Yeah, I'll put links. I'll put the links in the comments. So I thank you. I thank you for listening today. It's been fun to be back. Can't wait to see you next week.
Bye-bye.